Yo there guys, what's good? Welcome to the Serie A meets Ligue 1 team of the season. They both got released yesterday and I've picked up a ton of cards. I've got a variety, cheap, expensive, and a load of insane players to recommend. You guys are gonna love it, and if you do, leave a like, and if you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code Fuji on that site to get a discount on every single order. And let's find out what team of the seasons we've bought. So I know you guys can see him already. Ronaldo. The decision was made. You guys voted, but it isn't about Ronaldo today. We're going to save that for the RTG episode tomorrow. 12 games, 23 goals, 4 assists though. Damn. You're going to be seeing goals that he's scored in the clips anyway. But let's focus on the team of the season card. So I put together this hybrid, if you'd like to call it that. I cheated a little bit. I've got a ton of icons. But the first player I picked up, it was Mehdi Benatia. 295,000 coins. 295. Of course, I snapped him up for that price. I was thinking he was going to be released at 450, 500. With those kind of stats, he's now dropped to 230. 230,000. And guess what? He's replaced Rio Ferdinand. He's replaced Rio Ferdinand. 84 pace, 6'3", medium to high work rates, and his in-game stats, my good god. Pace is pretty much perfect. The dribbling, good agility to position himself. Defending, physical, like 99 strength, 92 aggression. His defending stats, in-game, you're going to find out for yourselves. All I'm going to say, get together 230,000 coins, and it's going to be the best coinage that you're spending on a centre back on this game. Putting it out there. Benatia, I don't know why he's so cheap, possibly because of the World Cup game mode hype, but that is stupid. 230k for that card. I want to buy them all up for myself. I do. Left centre back position, Kimbemba. This guy. Who does he remind me of? 82,000 coins. Medium work rate, 6 foot. He is the French Rijkaard. You know I love my Rijkaard. The pace reminds me of Rijkaard. The agility, the way you can turn and position him, the defending, the physical. Damn. I think this guy is impressive. For 82,000 coins. My good god. Some of these players from the Ligue 1 and the Serie A are so much better than the Premier League for me. I'm seriously impressed. And there's another player that I've signed on the RTG, which you'll see tomorrow. My god. Left back position though, Resilient. Who does he remind me of? This is the French Roberto Carlos. 102,000 coins, high work rates, 5'9", left-footed, and his in-game stats. He's got the aggression, he's got the strength, the stamina, the stand tackle, the dribbling, the passing, the shooting, and then to add it on top of all of that, we have the pace, and he's very quick. I'm going to try and get Resilient into my Road to Glory starting 11. I did put together this hybrid, but you know, with these icons, I don't know if I can class it as a hybrid. Right centre mid, Pjanic. Now, I bought him because I was wanting to look for someone who would take up the role of an actual centre mid. I didn't want anyone really pushing up, overlapping. Just sit there, dictate the play, control the game for me. Medium work rates, 4-star, 4-star, 250,000 coins. He's now about 220, and his in-game stats, of course, the finishing is a little bit low for a team in a season, but the defending, interception, stand tackle, and pretty good aggression, I like the look of that. Comfortable on the ball, the passing, the shooting when it comes to long shots, of course he's going to be able to bang a couple in, and his pace is playable for me as a centre mid. Then you got Alan on the opposite side, and I loved his inform, but after having revisited the card and coming up against icons and just very good teams, he fell behind a little bit. But this team in the season has been boosted. 248,000, 99 interceptions, 95 aggression, 97 stand tackle. My god, what a card. He looks just such a good, well-rounded centre mid. Even his shooting, I always found that it was pretty overpowered. And did he score a goal for me? Hell yeah, he scored a goal. But with those work rates, he's going to be looking to defend a little bit more. And then I can't ignore this guy. Mertens. It wouldn't be the Serie A team of the season without a Mertens. But hang on a minute. 7 games, 5 goals, 5 assists. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. 669,000 coins, high to low work rates, 4-star, 4-star, and I had him being played as a striker, as a cam in a 4-2-3-1. You had him as a striker and a cam in a 4-1-2-1-2. So he's been all over the place. But his stats, 99 acceleration, attack positioning, finishing, agility, balance. He's got 99s all over the place. But does he play like that in game? Let's go and find out. So we have Mertens, Allen, Pjanic, Russillian, Kimbemba, and Benatia. Which ones are the insane team of the season cards that you need to go and try out? Let's head to the pitch. I don't know if it's too early to say, but I've played a fair amount of games with Benatia, and already I feel what he's doing for the side. And when I brought him in for Rio, he didn't feel out of place. I didn't miss Rio. So if he's performing to that standard, then he's got to be one of the best centre-backs on the game, because I regard Rio as the best centre-back for me. But having brought in Maldini, he's been auto-tackling, just he feels fantastic to position and manoeuvre. And then alongside Benatia, you have got a fantastic Rio replacement. And if you're wondering, should I go for the prime Rio right now, hold off a little bit, because you can pick up this Benatia for 230 and he is performing at that level. Absolutely love his physical play, going into challenges. I've got that confidence in this card, and I am still shocked to see him not even selling for like 240. Come on, what's going on, boys? Pick him up. I bought him for 290 and I am so happy with that purchase, not selling him. He will be staying in my final team, like my mega side. Like, that's crazy. I don't know who I want to play, Rio or Benatia. Right now, it's going to be Benatia. Alongside him, we had Kimbemba. This guy is class. For 80,000 coins, and he's only going to drop. The way you can position this guy, he does feel like a better version of a Rijkaard, that 88 centre-back that I always go on about. And ignore his pace. I played all of these guys with the basic chem style, and Kimbemba stepped up. He was making really clean challenges. He felt strong going into the tackle. Well recommended. So already we've got Benatia, Kimbemba. Look to bring these guys into a team together, and they will do a work for you. Left back position, Russillian. So I've been loving Robertson from Liverpool. I've been loving Felipe Luis. Didn't really enjoy Wendell, and then I come across Russillian. What a player. He is so powerful going into the challenge. Even though he's 5'9", he suits me. I like what he's about, and I loved Roberto Carlos because of that aggression, the strength, and powering forward up and down the pitch with those high work rates. So Russillian is going to be forced into the RTG side. I'm going to have to work around, I'm going to have to figure out how to get chemistry, maybe switch up the formation and have it so Russillian is linking to Vieira to get that strong link. I've just got tons and tons of players that I'm enjoying right now, and Russillian is one of them. Pjanic, I was a little bit disappointed. Overall, yes, he was playable and he was a good option. He was pinging passes, and some of the balls actually that he put through to Ronaldo were fantastic. But I think personally I need a little bit more from my centre mid. I did bring him in just to play that role, but after a while it gets a bit stale. You need someone with just a bit more ability, I'd say, going forward, and just to work the play. But was he good for 250? I think like 180, 200,000 coins should be his price, but for me I found him a little bit boring. Just gonna put it out there. But he did play well. He was making challenges and he did what I was asking for him to do. So fair play. Pjanic, is he worth it? I would say, yeah, 200,000 coins isn't a bad price. And then on the opposite side, Allen, yes, he was making challenges, he felt strong, but I wasn't too keen on the card, and that surprised me because of how much I enjoyed one of his informs. But this team in the season, yeah, he was making challenges, but he isn't one of those purchases that I would go and tell you guys to rush out and pick up. So I think two of the players I'm going to sell straight away. Pjanic, I've tried him. I've got better options at the club. You've got Allen. Yes, he is good and he can make very good tackles for you, but I just don't think he's really worth it right now, and he's just going to continue to drop in price. Mertens, this is what it comes down to. What is this guy doing for me? I don't know. I'm 50-50 right now. He was getting lost in a couple of those weekend league games, and then when I played him in divisions, I felt like his 86 rated card had a better finish. Oh, Christ's sake. And I love Mertens. And I bought him for like 669, which is very cheap. And he's still around about that. I think I'm going to have to sell him, boys. And look to work the team in another way. Oh, Christ's sake. I love Mertens though, and it feels bad. And I didn't want to admit it to myself last night. A couple of people said Mertens hasn't really done much for you. And I think his ability on the ball is outstanding. Like, you can feel that difference. His pace, he was already very quick. But his finishing, I haven't seen that improvement with the card. All that I can tell is that dribbling. It's a similar situation to Lozano, to be honest with you. When there's already been like a real overpowered card, they don't need that team in a season boost. I think it's killing their finishing, to be fair. So anyway, boys, the players I would recommend, you've got yourself Benatia, Kimpembe, and Resilient. Those three, all defenders, pick them up. They're going to do work for your side. But thanks ever so much for watching. And if you've got any questions, let me know in the comment section. But I will be selling Mertens, Allen, and Pjanic. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Team out. Peace.